Rick's Flicks coming at you with another theme park adventure. So I'm gonna pull the doors, drop the top, you're gonna click that subscribe button, and we're gonna go have some fun. So here's the plan for today. I usually give you guys some tips and tricks in my usual vlogs. I think today's gonna be totally devoted to tips, tricks, and hacks for Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. So my first tip of the day is not new to any list on tips and tricks. Get to the park early. We're here just after rope drop, and not only am I going to tell you to get to the park early, I'm going to demonstrate the benefits of getting there. So the three most popular rides here at Islands of Adventure: the Hulk, Spider-Man, and Kong. Let's see how fast we can do these as soon as the park opens. So first on the list is the Incredible Hulk roller coaster. Let's hit it up and see how long this takes. So it's 9 o'clock. We're gonna put our stuff in the Hulk locker and give it a ride. I'll mention my single rider tip when we get over to Studios, but FYI, they do not open single rider Hulk until about 10:30 or 11. Okay, we just got off the Hulk ride, locker to locker. That's putting stuff in the locker, riding the ride, and getting stuff out of the locker, 12 minutes. Now, let's go hit up Spider-Man. Spider-Man is just a 5-minute wait. Let's go check out Spidey today. So there we go, we just got off Spider-Man, and it was a lot of fun and only 10 minutes. So we're at what? 12 and 10, 22 minutes so far for 2 rides. Now let's go check out Kong. The wait time for Kong. First thing in the morning, just 10 minutes. So to review, first thing in the morning at rope drop. Rope drop was actually a little before 9, but we started our clock at 9. The Hulk wait was 10 minutes, Spider-Man 5, and Kong was 10 minutes. It took us 35 with, you know, having to walk and stuff to get through. Watch out! Safe. So first thing in the morning, 3 most popular rides at IOA we were able to do in 35 minutes. 1 hour after the park opens, Spider-Man's up to 50 minutes. 1 hour after park opening, the Hulk up to 120 minutes now. So here's a little mini trick, and it has to do with the Jurassic Park River ride. The ride attendants have told me, and I have tested this, but row 3 you won't get as wet. So when you get up to the front of the line, ask for row 3 if you're not interested in getting too wet. Another tip dealing with the Jurassic Park ride is when this wait time gets up high, and it's not right now, but when it does, you can actually do single rider on Jurassic Park. It's not listed, but what you have to do is just go to the express line and tell them you're a single rider. So heading into Hogsmeade, we'll give you a couple little tips and tricks for this area too. So the first tip in Hogsmeade is one I've mentioned a couple times, but it's one we use all the time. If you don't need to use the locker for Dragon Challenge, and Nikki rides this all the time, go right through here. So Nikki's gonna ride it today, I'm not. She's gonna hand me her bag. And there you go, take the shortcut, honey. So here's a tip with dealing with Hogsmeade, which gets awfully crowded. If you want to grab yourself a butterbeer or some candy from Honeydukes, after you get it, don't sit over here because this gets awfully crowded. I'm going to show you a quiet spot. Go right in between the bathrooms and Dogweed and Death Cap. The area by the hour post gets very crowded, but behind the 3 broomsticks, look at this, not so crowded. Okay, so here we are. Nikki just got off the Dragon Challenge. We're meeting in the quiet spot behind the 3 broomsticks. What do you think of the ride, Nikki?
I love it. It's one of my favorite rides here at the park, so I'm really kind of sad. Supposedly there's rumors that they're closing it down and it might become a new dark ride, so...
That's right. I haven't told them that yet, but there are rumors that Dragon Challenge is going to go away and it's going to be replaced with a new immersive ride for Harry Potter, which you can understand that. People who visit Hogsmeade, they want that interactive
full experience, exactly.
And you know, Dragon Challenge is a great steel roller coaster, but it's not very immersive as far as being in the Harry Potter world. So if Universal wants to spend money to refurb, because that is an old ride, or do they want to spend money for a brand new experience?
Right, and I love that ride. I'm sad that, you know, it might leave just because it's such an exciting ride. I mean, since it's been here since it's opened, and you know, the evolution of it where they used to duel and they used to go at the same time, and now it's just changed to where it's one at a time. But it is starting to look a little old.
So another tip I want to give has to do with package pickup. If you buy something in a shop anywhere in the theme park, you don't have to lug it around with you all day. They will send it to the front of the theme park. That's both Universal Studios and IOA. They will have special designated pickup areas at the front of the park. So just ask the salesperson to save it for you and send it for pickup later. So there's the main store at the front of IOA, and package pickup would be right over here. And if you're staying on property at a hotel here at Universal Studios, they will send your package to your hotel room. So here's a tip for buying the express pass at the park. Right out front of IOA, you can buy them here, but there's always a crowd. Let me show you inside the one you really want to go to buy your express passes. So this is the one that usually doesn't have anyone buy it, the one right outside the souvenir store, the main shop at IOA. This one usually has no wait to get express passes. So if you go inside, it's a shorter wait to buy your express pass. Another tip I want to give is outside of both parks, there actually is a height sign to tell you what rides the kids can go on. I would suggest doing it outside the park, because if you wait till you get inside, the kids will get all excited, get right up to the Hulk, and then they discover they're too short to ride it. Better to do it out here. That way the expectations are set on what rides they can ride when they get into the park. Let's see if Nikki can ride everything. Go ahead, Nick. Let's see where you can stack up.
Just barely make the Hulk.
Alright, looks like Nikki's gonna have a good time. She can ride everything here. So right as you walk down the main entrance for Universal Studios, right to the left before you get to the tickets and annual pass area, this is where they have the height requirement board. Alright, looks like she can make all the rides on this one too. Good job, Nikki. So here at Universal Studios, the package pickup is right outside the It's a Wrap store. Here's kind of a character meet and greet I've never seen before. The taxi cab driver. I've never seen this as a meet and greet.
How you doing? I'm Labby the Cabbie. Welcome to Hollywood. And this, of course, is Maxie the Taxi. Say hi to Maxie.
Hey, Maxie.
Have a great day.
The next tip I want to give is one of my favorites. I just learned about this, but if you buy your pass or your ticket with an American Express card, you get access to the American Express Lounge, which has free unlimited water, free unlimited chips, and free unlimited granola bars, plus sofas, air conditioning, television, restrooms. Mine's not up until end of the year, but when it is up, I'm renewing with the American Express card so I can have access to this lounge. So the principles of getting to the park as it opened applies here at Studios too. If you want to ride some of the popular rides here, Rip Ride Rocket, Minions, and say Gringotts, get here first thing in the morning and get those done 30-40 minutes. Now, if you can't get here early, or quite honestly after an hour or two it's busy anyway, another Rick's Tricks single rider. We're going to single rider the Mummy right now. Let's go check out what the standby wait is, and let's see how long it takes us to do the single rider. So 30 minutes for the Mummy is not actually too bad, but let's go time a single rider trip on this. So good news, bad news with single rider the Mummy today. The bad news is the wait was twice as long as what we're used to. Yep. We're used to what, 5-6 minutes?
Yeah.
What was 15 today. The good news is that is still twice as fast as waiting in standby. So even on a bad day, the trick works. The best theme park pizza anywhere, Louie's. Plus another Rick's Tricks. Any of these restaurants will give you free ice water. Just go up and ask them. Want to see Hogwarts Express outside of Diagon Alley or Hogsmeade? Right by Louie's, if you look right down this alley, we'll be able to see Hogwarts Express. They finished the facade signage for Fast and the Furious. Like I thought, it's going to be a distressed look. And this is the first time I noticed way up top, it actually says auto parts up there. So it's the first time I've noticed that. Here's some over the fence peaks. And also some of the painting they've done over here on this wall. See how they made it like this rusty look? All that's painted faux windows, and they just added that rusty look to it since the last time I was here. So here we are at the front of the Fast and the Furious ride. Not really the entrance, but kind of the front facade. And they've added this scrim to hide the work they're doing inside of that. And just for fun, here's the opposite side of Fast and the Furious. All the painting work they've done on this side. So here's a tip for all you Harry Potter fans. If you're going to come here and you're going to visit Diagon Alley or Hogsmeade, do yourself a favor and get one of those interactive magical wands. Now we all know it's not real magic, but I am telling you, there's something about when you point that wand and you make that trick happen that puts a smile on your face. So do yourself a favor and get one of those wands. So the past few times we've been in Diagon Alley, Nikki's really been wanting this ice cream, the Earl Grey with lavender. We passed it up the first couple times, but in order to give ourselves a little reward for the hard vlogging work today, we're gonna get some ice cream. I'm gonna get the butterbeer ice cream, and Nikki's gonna get the Earl Grey and lavender. We're gonna head into Nocturne Alley to enjoy our ice cream, but check out Nikki's. I like that little cup. So for $5 more, you can get your ice cream in this little souvenir cup. I think we'll go to the Midway today. One last tip and trick for today. Try to beat the rain. Okay, we're gonna go over here and head to Tony Bag of Donuts. We're gonna give him the rock that Nikki painted for him. We're gonna have him explain the Midway ticket card for you guys.
This is a game pass, folks, something new at Universal. You get 5 total games, good for anyone in your family or party, good in either park, and at all games, never expires. I'm telling you, you want to save money at Universal, the only way you can do it. And for that, it's $25. That's a 20% reduction in the games.
So here's the ride that Nikki actually based the rock on. So we finally brought our rock. We finally brought our rock to give Tony Bag of Donuts.
Very nice. We're on a vlog. We're going to be on the internet. They already know I'm with the Women's Protection Program. Very nice. Awesome.
Nikki's over here trying to get some painted rocks for these other Midway attendants.
So yeah, I make friends.
Look at you, girl.
This is what I'm
that one.
I'm gonna totally try to do
Oh,
that
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I'll try to hook you guys up. I'll figure something out.
So there you have it, Nikki. You've been commissioned for a couple more rocks.
A couple more.
You're really getting popular with those things.
Yeah, I hope I can do it.
Yeah, good thing you enjoy painting.
I know, right?
That's going to do it today from Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. But as for now, thanks for watching Rich Looks, and now it's time to relax.